All right, let's dive in. So, at the end of it all, it's about Buddha, right? You've worried and worried, wondering what to do. Sure, you might have mentors you can rely on, or historical figures you admire. But when you explore all options, you ultimately arrive at Buddha. It's incredible, this whole concept of Buddhism. But instead of delving into the difficult aspects of Buddhist teachings, let's talk about what this practice of not reacting actually entails. There's this wildly popular offering, the Practice of Not Reacting, it's titled. It's a Buddhist monk's guide to eliminating all worries through the super-rational teachings of Buddha. Now, when I say super-rational, it might sound like a business manual, but it's actually a problem-solving and guidance. Even if you're not familiar with Buddha, Buddhism, or even figures like Christ, this will be a real eye-opener. You'll realize how clear and straightforward the message truly is. It's no wonder these ideas have survived for hundreds, even thousands of years. I really want you all to hear this, because everyone has worries, right? There are so many different kinds of worries. Some people simply want to be popular. When you simplify things, that's a common desire. There's a huge number of people who want to be liked. Just try it online. Search for the hashtag #WantToBeLiked on social media. You'll find tons of people saying, "I want to be popular, but I'm not." The worries are basically the same. "I'm not popular" is definitely a common concern. And there are plenty of other worries too. My products aren't selling, or I'm not getting the recognition I deserve, or I can't get promoted. Lately, a lot of people are worried about their follower count not increasing. They want to increase their subscribers and views, and honestly, I feel that way too. I, who has over 3 million subscribers, consistently earns hundreds of thousands of views and frequently gets over 1 million views. Even I worry. What if my views drop tomorrow? I want more subscribers. I want to surpass influencers like Seikin and Hikaru. I want to overtake Hikakin and Hajime Shiacho someday and be #1 in Japan. I want to be celebrated. But what if my views drop before that happens? I start to tremble, filled with anxiety. It's stressful checking analytics, right? Everyone experiences this. But what is a worry really? The teachings of Buddha are incredibly helpful when trying to figure this out. Buddha asks, what is a worry? He encourages us to start there. Is a worry something inside you or something outside? Is it the analytics that are bad? Is it the follower count display that's wrong? But, depending on the event, what matters is how a person interprets the event. For example, imagine the school announces a surprise quiz. One person might get really angry. "I hate surprise quizzes. Don't spring them on us. If you gave us advance notice, I could study and get a good grade. But with a surprise quiz, I can't show my true potential. What's wrong with this teacher?" Some people might be annoyed by the surprise test, and others might be depressed, thinking, "Oh no, I'm doomed. My mom's going to be mad at me again because of my terrible score." But some people might be happy to hear about a surprise quiz. They might think, "Yes, this is great. I decided this year that I would review 1 page of my study guides every day. So I'm ready to ace this quiz. Thank you for the surprise quiz." It's the same event, but completely different reactions. The same event, but completely different reactions. If it's sunny outside, some people will be happy, and others will be annoyed. So, a worry isn't so much about the external event, but rather the mind's reaction when it encounters something. It's inside your mind. It's not that the world is bad, but when your mind reacts to the world, that's when it becomes a worry. In Buddhism, it's said that humans have 7 desires, and when those desires face headwinds, we become upset. What kind of desires are there? Well, there's the desire to survive, the desire to sleep, the desire for food, and sexual desire. Those are easy to understand, right? The desire to live, the desire to sleep, the desire to eat, and sexual desires. Aside from those, there's also the desire to be lazy, the desire to do nothing, to slack off, to rest. I want to be the only one who gets to relax. Everyone else, please work for me. Then there's the desire for pleasure, the pleasure of experiencing beauty. This includes wanting to listen to beautiful music, wanting to see beautiful visuals, wanting to watch lots of videos on social media, wanting to play games, wanting to see art in museums, wanting to create art, wanting to enjoy fashion, wanting to see beautiful things, wanting to listen to idle songs. All of that is the desire for pleasure. And one that's highlighted as especially relevant today is the desire for approval. This is a big one. The whole idea of, if you give me a surprise quiz, I can't show my abilities, is tied into the desire for approval. And the desire for mum's approval. As well as, I can get a good score. It's all desire for approval. Follower count, wanting to surpass hikakin, it's all desire for approval. Desire for approval is a huge monster inside us, and it triggers our mind's reactions. And worries often linger, right? The reaction isn't just a fleeting moment, it's a constant state. That's what causes suffering. Suffering is a human experience. Sometimes we suffer greatly for a long time without knowing why. Recently, we often hear people say, "I feel uneasy," or "I felt uneasy ever since that happened." What does that really mean? It means that when this mental reaction occurs, you don't understand what it is. If you don't understand your worry, you can't solve it. Buddha thoroughly contemplated worries. He was like a scientist in a way. He was a great person who scientifically, medically, and rationally considered why humans worry, whether worries can be solved, and how. That's why Buddha says that worries have a cause, and if there's a cause, there's a way to deal with it. To deal with it, you must first understand the cause. You can't solve a worry without understanding its cause. It sounds obvious, but people don't try to think about the cause of their worries. Instead of thinking and understanding, they react. Why is this happening? I can't forgive them. I still remember what they said to me 3 years ago. I'll never forgive them. That's what everyone says, right? That's why I'm doing this. But to an outsider, it sounds strange. Even if I've got over 3 million subscribers and have videos with my wife that are getting over 1 million views, and even if I am releasing content, it all comes from a place of constant desire. So instead of reacting to the need to be on top of other creators, Let's understand why.